Okay, fine. Om, om, ah, ah. They're all God's favorite children. Om, om, ah, ah. Om, om, ah, om, om, ah, ah. They're all magnets. Om, om, ah, ah. Om, om, ah, ah. Om, om, ah. They're very wonderful and oh, oh, ah, oh, ah, oh, ah. Rub your hands together. Rub your hands together. I'm sure my whole building vibrates when I laugh. Come on, come on, come on, faster, 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 faster. Okay, bring your hands together. Bring your hands together. A little more nearer, Ajay ji. Little more nearer, nearer, nearer. Yeah, right. Okay, now close to your cheeks. Very close to your cheeks, but don't touch your cheeks. Close to your cheeks, don't touch your cheeks. Let the energy, let your face feel the energy, and then your head, your eyes, and then your whole body. Thank you, everybody. Remain blessed. Have a nice day, everyone, and happy Women's Day to all the women at home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Which is the day which is the day but is not the Women's Day? All the days are Women's Day.
Boys.
हमारे लिए कोई दिन नहीं है. कमाल है. बेचारे boys. So, Brahman sir, continue with your wellness class, no? I think.
Yes, sir, definitely. Yeah. Hello, friends. Happy morning to all.
Happy morning.
This neck pain, headache, shoulder pain, back pain, lower back, knee pains, all etc. I could see some people are suffering, and of course I also suffered previously. Then I went to hospital also for one of the shoulder pain. It's called a frozen shoulder. Sometimes, if you raise a hand, one hand cannot be raised, hand move properly. Whenever we get shoulder pain, we can't raise it. I was thinking it was a shoulder pain, but it was not. It was actually a problem with the spondylitis, something like that. Sometimes, whenever you got some challenge in the spondylitis, the spinal cord, you will see neck pain or shoulder pain or back pain, lower back, sometimes headache, all are possible. Sometimes, there is a nerve called, from hip to knee called sciatica. That nerve also can create a problem. So this all things can be sent out easily with simple exercises. Of course, some people go to hospital and they do some massaging, physiotherapy, many things. But that if anybody is doing it, continue doing it. Apart from that, if we start doing the exercises, it is better. In the sense, especially now, last 2 years after lockdown is over, everybody is almost on the front of computer. Some other meeting, Zoom meeting, one more meeting, like that. So continuously we are sitting. What happens? You can say actually, movement is wellness, stagnation is sickness. So we don't move off. Sometimes during the work, completely we are focused. We don't look at sides also. That is possible sometimes. That time, sometimes stiffness you can see in the neck or shoulder, things like that. Now we'll see very simple exercises, but it has to be done very slowly and steadily. I will share. I will show you that practical things. Before that, I will show some sort of presentation with the screens. After that, I'll show you the practicals also. Let me just yes. I'm sharing the screen now. Yes. Blissful morning to all. Happy morning. Now we'll see exercises for neck pain, shoulder pain, spondylitis, back pain, lower back pain, hip pain, sciatica, knee pain, etc. By Blissful Brahma, wellness coach. Thank you, team, for giving me opportunity to share my idea. Now, first we'll see 3 exercises for the neck, upper back, and spondylitis. First one. Here, what we are trying to do, I'll just one more photograph. I took my photograph. Here, actually, we have to sit in the, when you are sitting on the floor, somewhere in the stool, feet should touch on the ground. Then, little gap between the support and legs. Leg, let us say you are sitting on the floor, on the chair, and little bit gap should be there. Then knees bend 90 degrees to the thighs. Then, are you able to see me, right? Yeah, shoulder, try to touch the ears. And hands should be free actually. It means you are not pressing the hands out, just only loose, hands loose actually. I don't know, are you able to see me? But anyway, I can show you that also, like that, okay? This thing, but you have to count it. One, slowly, if you close your eyes and try to touch the shoulders to the ears, by only shoulder movement only, the hands should be free. Sometimes only we can be taking the support on the thighs, but don't press it. Like that, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, you can count it to 20 also, but starting, count with 5 or 10 slowly. Then slowly, you can increase it later. This is one of the exercise, very good for the this neck region actually. Now, second exercise, here we are trying to do keeping the first and 2 common, little gap between the support and legs. Second one also, knees bend 90 degrees. Now here, keep hands on the forehead. Okay. Then you try to push the hands backwards and head to forward. But it should be your back should be straight actually. So take when you are sitting on the one, legs should touch the ground, and 90 degrees the thighs and knees the bending. Then there is a small gap. Little bit gap can be given from the tools or whatever the support to your leg actually. Now like this, you try to push it backwards. Head you should try to push backward. This one, but you have to do very slowly starting, because sometimes what happens is if you are not able to do properly, it gets hurt actually. So very mildly, you try to push it back and head forward. This is the exercise. can be done. Maybe you can try yourself.
You mean it should be opposite? Your hand should be on the forehead, and your head should be pushing forward, and hand should be pushing backward. Is it that way?
Yes, madam. Yes. Hands on the forehead and push backward. I think, yeah, this is what can you see it here? I kept it. Keep head pushed forward.
Yeah, and head forward. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
madam. Yes, madam. Yeah, yeah. This is one. Now, third one is you have to keep hands on the back of the head and push to the front. Head toward, try to push it back, but try to center position only. But when we are pushing the hand to forward front, head will bend, no? So you have to make it straight and try to give the pressure a little bit, but don't give too much pressure right now. Over the period of time, you can increase more. Otherwise, what happens is you may get hurt in the spinal cord side. So start with a few counts, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and very, very mildly. Then slowly over the period of time, you can increase that number of counts also and more pressure also. In fact, I gave this session few months back. I could see some people got very good relief also. Now, next one. Yeah, this is what, keep head push backwards and with hands forward. Now, 2 exercises for the strong lower back. This is the one. I mean, I'll show you after this presentation is over. I'll go to that floor and show that one. I showed 2 because, you know, sometimes one angle you're not able to see. I showed this both actually. So here, what we should do, head move towards the knees. Knees moves towards head actually. Almost centrally should be able to balance it. And try to touch the head to the knees. Possible, don't need to press too much, but even it get good results even if you don't touch also. This is the first one. In the first strong lower back. Hold the foot for support. Yeah, hold the foot in the near to the. You can touch it here actually for support purpose. Now, other exercise for strong lower back. See, if you see here, in our spinal cord, there is a not straight here. In this portion, there is small bend will be there. In that bend, actually, we should be able to keep small a towel, which is a comfortable position. So then, in this position, you have to lift the head a little bit with hands. Keep the towel under the lower back. Push the lower back to the ground edge. Try to push it. Then maybe you can count 1, 2, 3, 4 very mildly. Then you can increase it to 20, 25, 30 also. Maximum 40 is possible. And slowly, that too, not 1, 2, 3, 4, no. 1, 2, 3, like that. You have to slowly, you have to put it. Now, another one, to exercise for knee pain actually. Of course, all can be done at one shot also, but just how it will helpful like that. I'm showing that one. First one, here, when you lie on the floor, knees actually, there's a bend will be there. There's some gap will be there from the knees to the ground actually. So try to press the knees to the ground. When you try to press the knees, then that knee gaps, it will try to go back also. Maybe I'll try to show in the practicals. This is the one. Knees push to the ground. Try to touch the head to the knees. No, this is not correct. Sorry. Only push the ground only. Hold the foot with hands. No, this is, I think, this previous one actually. Yeah. This one, second also, same position. Knees should be after pressing the ground. Try to lift the leg almost 30 degrees to that one. Okay, I take another one. Just type my photograph. Knees push to the ground. Then lift the leg straight in 30 degrees. 30 or 45 degrees as for your comfort. Both legs. These are what a brief presentation on this legs, on these exercises. Then I will switch it to my iris webcam on mobile. Then I'll try to show you that next 4 exercises. First 3 already I've shown you. But any questions before that, then I can take any questions before moving to the practical session.
Anything on breathing?
Breathing normal. No, there's no
Normal.
need of breathing. Normal can be done. Normal. Don't you need to concentrate on the breathing. Only you have to concentrate on the spinal cord things only.
How many times we have to perform this?
If it can be done once in a day, all exercises, or once in 2 days. Otherwise, 2 to 3 times in a week, based on need. But even if you do not have any challenges also, but these exercises make you keep the challenges away from us.
Yeah.
This is what I could observe it. See, from a few years back, I went to hospital with my frozen shoulder. Then, of course, they identified nothing was there actually. They were trying to see any difference between the joint, any challenges. X-ray was done. It went for MRI scan also done. Nothing was there. Then they asked me to do that physiotherapy. I did for almost a month actually. I think daily used to go to hospital for physiotherapy. But relief was there, of course, because of that one. Then after that, I could identify the challenge with acupressure techniques, some sort of challenge in the spondylitis only. Then I came across these exercises. Now, after doing these exercises regularly, I did not see any problems at all. But sometimes, because of laziness or time constraint, I will not do these exercises for 1 or 2 weeks. I can see small uneasiness, discomfort in the spinal cord somewhere. Then I start doing it. I'm all right. I'm all right actually. Now, can I move to that place and try to show that that other 4 exercises? Of course,
Yes.
already there, but
Yes,
you need
please.
1 minute. I'll go to iris webcam. Then I will just even audio also I'll make it to iris webcam. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm positioning. Yeah, after first 3 exercises, that is actually shoulder thing. For that also, I just wanted to show a little bit. Here, whenever you take the support, suppose with first 3 exercises, this is 90 degrees, feet to touch the ground, 90 degrees, and from this support, this small gap can be maintained. It tight, not good. Then try to push shoulders to the ear. Touch this one. This is one exercise. Then other exercises like this. That is actually you are pushing the head forward and with supporting the hands backwards. Then third one is take the
Brahmanji, your head can't be seen, your legs can be seen, Brahmanji.
Okay. Yes, madam. Yeah.
No. Increase your camera. Raise it a little bit. Your face can't be seen. Raise the camera.
Yeah. Actually,
Little
the
more
mobile,
distance.
I'm not able to move forward. Yeah, 1 minute, madam. Yeah, it is just bending. I'm trying to locate it. Yeah, actually.
No, your head can't be seen at all.
Yeah. This is the one. First one is like this. Second one. This one.
Brahmanji, it can't be
Third one
seen.
is this one. Okay. After 3 exercises are over. Now I'll come to the 4th one, which is for lower back. You can hold like this, support. This is the 4th one. The 5th one, take a small towel. Find out this one. Lower back, there is a small gap will be there. Put like this. Try to push this lower back to the ground. So that lower back will be all right. Then knees. When you're lying on the floor, there is a gap between the knees and the floor. Na? Try to push it. When you push it, no, that knees gap will be, it comes backward, little bit backward. Okay. Push, 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 push. Then next one is lifting up, same lifting up. Maybe 30 degrees or 40, as per your comfort. The other leg also. You can put other leg also. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say. These are the exercises which are helping me. Now I will come back to this video. Normal.
Sir, you are on mute.
Yeah. Microphone. Yeah. Now can you hear me clearly? Yeah, thank you. This is what I would like to say about this one. These are with my experience. These are exercises I came across. I am doing right now and trying to teach whatever I know a little bit on these exercises.
Thank you, sir. Very simple exercises, actually.
Yeah, I find it very good actually.
Yeah.
You need not go to hospital at all.
Right. But normally, I mean, I observe this neck pain or stiff neck. This comes most of the time, after waking up. Basically, whatever happens during sleep, right? I mean, even we might not have put the position properly. I mean, at least for me, it happens that time. It is difficult, we cannot put it in a fixed place. In sleep, normally we rotate and do it. That's the challenge.
Yeah, I agree. In fact, for me, when that time there was a challenge, not only shoulder pain, there was a lower back pain. There was a challenge some 2 years back during the lockdown, working from home continuously. I could see the challenge.
Yeah, right.
In the morning when we get up, I can see the back pain, lower back pain. I was thinking some challenge in the bed I wanted to change it. So I kept one question to the group: what type of bed is better? They were telling this is orthopedic mattress is available. They were telling it. Then I was just looking for that one. But in the meantime, one of person told these small exercises for the spinal cord. Then same bed, I'm all right. My daughter was telling, see, I am also sleeping, but for me, no problem. So bed is not a problem, she was telling, but I did not understood. Then after knowing these techniques, I understood that there is no problem to the bed. Problem with our spondylitis only. During our sleep, as Ramesh sir told, during our sleep, we tend to sleep different positions. Then sometimes morning we get up, we have that challenges. So maybe if our muscles are weak, means challenges is possible. Apart from that, then that sitting position also. Generally, if you look at our Professor Satyamurthy sir asks us to sit straight.
Yeah, right.
But very difficult to sit like this always, because when in front of computer you keep on bending like that, bending like this. So these exercises are helping to keep it properly, even though you're working on other things also. Thank you, friends, for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
There may be any questions and answers.
How long do you do, Brahmanji? All these exercises for 10 minutes, 15 minutes?
That's all, 10 minutes to take actually. But actually, you can count it to up to each position. You can count it to 20, like 1, 2, slowly. But starting with count 5 or comfortable position, then slowly we can increase it. It will take 10 to 15 minutes. It will take all exercises if we can do it. Yes. And there is one Telugu video also there on this one. Whoever understand Telugu video, I can send the basic exercises one in Telugu if you can understand well. Hema. That
You
basic
see
exercise.
which ways it is actions that we can see, you know.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Yeah, I can send it that one video, madam. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Oh, Vastu sir is are there. Actually, he is a host. So he has to stop the YouTube live. Or I can make host actually. Then a small thing in the participant list. I have option to reclaim host. Actually, reclaim host. Reclaim host. Yeah, I am host now. So I can stop the YouTube live, or I can end the session also. Yeah, this is what recently I was browsing. I could identify that reclaim host option. Because suppose that same Zoom ID can be used by 2-3 members also, but one person can be a host, other person can be a co-host. And suppose let us say I joined with this Savan JID. I am host. Suddenly let us say Vasudha sir also joined. Then he can become a co-host or host also possible. Then suppose if he become a host, then I can reclaim it. Host one option is here itself I can reclaim it. Other option is log out and log in. Then with the same ID, I can become host also during this process. These two options are there. I use the reclaim option. I'm just telling whatever I know a little bit on this. Yeah. Maybe in this, maybe next session we can take about Iris webcam, how to do that also. That also I'll try to tell whatever maybe next coming sessions. One more thing is one of the Thursdays I thought of taking one session on the wealth building companies, whatever I know a little bit. Suppose a person do not know anything about how to invest, so you can understand what is equity, what is mutual funds, what is debt, and what is things like that. Few things I would like to share in the next any of one of the Thursday sessions.
Brahmanji, can I request you one day to have a session? Maybe we can all discuss together of how do you save your passwords, and I mean, what is the best way to do all of those, you know?
Please, madam, that will be very helpful to
So
us.
it would be an interactive session because everybody has a different way of doing things. So maybe we could, have a discussion that is all the password. Where do people save it? How do people save it? I mean, how secure is it? So some of them have it in their DigiLocker. Some of them write it in a book. Somebody makes some special folder or something. Let's discuss and let's know what is the best way of storing our passwords, our electronic passwords plus our bank passwords and all of those, So let's have one session on that.
This Thursday, can we have it this Thursday, madam? After day after.
Ready, we can have it. It's going to be discussion, We want to know from everybody how is it.
Okay. Is it okay, sir? All of us, can we have...
I could lead the session and let's discuss and let's get the better practices. Let's understand good practices.
That would be a good session. That would be a good session, yes. I think it's useful for everybody.
Useful for everybody, because it's important. We all have so many passwords and that's a challenge for me. I don't know where to store my password because when I need it, then I don't get it.
Yeah.
and most of the passwords expire frequently every month.
Exactly. Every 21 days, the bank asks you to get another IPIN. So how can you keep in mind so many IPIN, so many passwords, so many login IDs? I mean, it's difficult. So let's hear it from everybody.
Remembering is one difficult. Learning and unlearning is very difficult.
Much more what difficult. Are the practices we follow? Let's all talk about it.
Yeah.
And how do we save our documents? Let's also talk about that. All the valid documents on our digital platform.
Yeah. Sure, madam. Definitely, madam. Yeah. This Thursday, can we have it?
Yeah, we can have it.
Sagarika ji, your voice is better now. If you want to share.
I'm audible now?
Yes. Loud and clear.
Oh, very good. Chalo, okay. I just wanted to share that 2021, you all know that I've moved to Punjab and from a mainstream curriculum, I've moved to sportsmen. Now I'm addressing sportsmen, education for sportsmen. So now I mean, being an education thought leader, there has to be something different that I need to present on the table. So after having joined RYB, I knew about mind map, but I again deep dived into mind map after Karthik ji spoke about it, and I changed the complete curriculum into mind maps, which are working very well with sportsmen because their attention span is very low. You can't do a 40-minute class with them because they have no attention span. So one mind map would help me do the complete topic with them. So we changed all our math, science, social studies, every curriculum we changed into mind maps. So now that was 2021. That was a revolutionary act in 2021. Now we were planning in 2022, what do we do? Something again should be good and new in 2022. So I wanted to change the curriculum. Change the curriculum in the sense, the curriculum is going to be the same CBSE curriculum itself. But how do I again address that curriculum better? Because that curriculum 100% can't be done with the players. They don't have the time. They don't have the inclination at all. They are players. They don't want to study. So now how do I address that again was another challenge. So I did a lot of research, lot of thinking over it. And finally, I've come to a solution. Now I have started implementing the solution. It's going to take me 5 to 6 months to get there. But if I'm able, and I will get there, if there's no if about it, I will get there in say 5 to 6 months. And once I get there, it's going to be a revolutionary change, I think, in education, which if proposed, I don't know, I mean, because we have our own copyright issues also. So, but then it will be a very good win for me that I've been able to make a separate curriculum for players now using mind map plus a curriculum change, a shift in the curriculum, you know. So that is my win. That is my win. And I've started working on it yesterday onwards. I started.
Yes, that's very good, Dr. Gargaji. Once you are finished with that, that thing we are doing, I would suggest you to send out all these things to the HRD ministry to patent it.
Yeah, that's what even I was just.
You should do that. You should do
the same. So let me just everything. Then I could certainly, yes, I could do something.
Yeah.
It would be actually revolutionary for all children with alternate education. So you know what will happen? India will start. Because right now India can't participate in Olympics, we don't have enough of sportsmen because our education system is so rigorous that they don't have time after education. After school, they have classes. After class, and everything is marks driven. Everything is certification driven. Everything is that driven, you know. So I think now once this is there, as you say, once I speak to the HRD ministry, maybe they could relax a lot of things and there could be room for dancers, singers, players, drummists. I mean, all these, innate qualities of children can be brought out, and India could be a talent pool, absolute talent pool.
Yes.
You know.
Great. Wish you all the best for that.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Great initiative.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ajay. Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Sarika, madam.
Yes.
Thanks.
How does it get any better than this?
Yes.
And now what else is possible?
Nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible, and
So
it's nice to be reminded about this every day in the morning.
There's a song also, a Bollywood song also. Nothing is impossible. कहता हूँ मैं सच बिल्कुल.
कौन सा? I don't know. ये गाना तो कभी सुना नहीं.
Nothing is impossible. कहता हूँ मैं सच बिल्कुल. नाचो मेरी जान. Come on. That's a बोल. उसके ये बोल हैं.
अच्छा.
सच कीजिएगा. अच्छा है.
Okay. आप डाल देना ग्रुप में. That is also a good song. Motivational है.
Yeah. I will do that. ये मस्ती वाला song भी है थोड़ा.
चलिए बढ़िया. Good.
Yeah, thank you. Sir, we can end the session, sir. If you have any questions, take up any question answers. If not, then we will end the session.
Okay. Well, let's end. Okay. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you.
Happy Women's Day to all the beautiful ladies. And well, see you tomorrow in the morning. Have a great day.
Yes, see you to all.